2, 1.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerds, nerdettes? This is The Gathering, the nerds. We are here. We are back. We are happy to spend the next hour plus with you guys talking nerd stuff. Now, I never gather alone. I got Oscar with me tonight. What's up, Oscar?
What's cracking tonight?
Hey, Oscar. We got Daniel. What's up, Daniel?
Yo, what's up, everyone?
And Derek. Welcome back, Derek. It's been a minute, man.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Aside, dude.
What's going on? And tonight we have a very special, very short appearance. He sent us a recording tonight from the one, the only.
What's up, The Gathering? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Jeremy will be joining us for a little bit of nerd news. He actually brought to my attention this week. I didn't know this was happening, but we'll get into that soon enough. First, let's check in with you guys, man. See how your week's going, what nerd stuff's going on in your life, or just regular stuff. So, Oscar, you lead us off tonight, man. What's up?
Yeah. Smoking pot, getting married.
It's like it's
That's my bad. I had you guys on mute.
it's not like we do this every week or anything. No, go ahead, Oscar. We'll try that. Here, I'll rewind. And let's check in with Oscar. What's up, Oscar?
All right, guys. I just got myself into college. I picked up two classes, a math class and an English class, trying to get my certification in special education, maybe become a special ed teacher.
Oh, nice.
Right now, I'm a parad, so I'm like an assistant to a teacher. So it's been going pretty cool. Like right now they don't have a permanent teacher, and the kind of sucks. So I've been leading the lesson plans, which is pretty cool. But other than that, I just been chilling, hanging out, waiting for the winter to come because it's too hot. I hate it.
Oh, it's been super hot, dude. In Los Angeles here, Pasadena, Santa Ana, all the places that we live, dude. It's like we had one little spell last weekend where it got a little cool, but man, it just really jumped up. Feel you. Cool, man. Have you done anything nerdy this week, or you been kind of any new anime, any new shows?
No, but actually, my Hero Academia, a couple stuff real quick. A couple nerd stuff I could get to later today.
Okay.
But yeah, the new stuff for Demon Slayer season 2 coming out pretty soon.
Well, I got a quick question for you. Hunter x Hunter, have you seen that?
Yeah, I have. Yes.
Okay. My son is completely into Hunter x Hunter. I never even heard of it, and then it pops up on Netflix, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, is it what would you say? It's a good show. It's decent.
It's a good show. The plot line is really good. Like how it starts off and the encounter he makes throughout the season and throughout the episodes. I think it's good. It's a good show to watch. And if your son watches it, I think you should just give it a try and see what you think.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get there. I been trying to catch up, and I've been doing a decent job. So as soon as I catch up on my shows, I will check out a new one. All right, let's check in with Daniel, man. Daniel, what's going on with you, brother?
Nothing much. It was a slow week. Nothing to say. Report on.
Did any work on the truck? Anything to add to the man cave or?
I added some LED strips to my gaming setup for my computer area.
Those make a difference, man. They're fun.
Yeah. They're all smart animated, so it's like I can do it with voice or touch of a screen, and nothing too crazy. Got a new car. My wife got a new car.
Oh.
That's pretty much it. Just kind of kick back week and enjoying the time, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing much going on.
Weeks can be kickback. Can't talk. Weeks can be kickback as well. It doesn't make it a bad week. It just makes it a relaxing one.
Yeah, I agree.
Derek, It's been a minute. Derek was gone last week. Derek's made his return, his triumphant return. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
How you
On
doing?
my end, nothing really. Just same old stuff. Went to the gun show today,
Well, that's what we did.
and
Second show.
How was it? Where was it at?
it was at the Orange, where the OC Fair is usually at.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so it was like a swamp meet type of thing. Usually it's indoors, but like because of COVID, it was outside. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Vendor, like most of the vendors have the same thing for sale, so it was pretty cool.
So what is a gun show? What do they do? I mean, do they sell guns or is it just
Yeah,
displaying?
they
kinda-
sell guns, attachments, accessories, apparel. Yeah, so everything, ammo.
Did you buy anything?
Nah, I didn't buy anything. Too much, too expensive.
Oh yeah, well, that's where they jack up their price. It's like a convention, you know. Like you're gonna get a little jack up in prices, and that's where you used to be able to go to get the discounts. Now it's like
Yeah, now it's like, good luck.
that's bullshit.
Yeah, got a Peloton bike, and that was pretty cool. It just shows me how bad my cardio is. Yeah, I mean,
You've been saying that since we went hiking that one time, so that's been a
that's
minute.
when I knew I had to get back anyway. Because prior to that, we did like the Big Bear hike, and that was like easy for me. But then that's when I was like eating. Well, I started eating bad after that, and it was like, fuck, like okay, I need to definitely work out.
Eating
or
bad
I need to
makes a
like get my
difference.
cardio up again.
Eating bad is like 80% of it, you know.
Yeah, agreed. So, yeah, did already like 2 workouts. I started one yesterday, and then I got home and I did another one, and god damn, it is hot.
Are they engaging workouts? Like I know the Peloton, it's a very advanced system. I mean, do you?
Yeah, there's 2. There's pre-recorded ones. There's 3. There's pre-recorded ones, scenic rides where you could like, it's like a POV. It's like a video game where you ride and the screen shows like you're riding there. And then there's the live classes where you could sign up and work out with them.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was pretty cool. So that's pretty much it, man, on my end. Same here. Same pretty
Nice. Well, I sent you guys the pictures. I did a little painting this weekend. Painted some crates, and I stained them. They were just regular wood crates. Stained them with like a nice dark like shiny stain. I put some LED lights down here underneath them. So I put the machines on top and just kind of like animated it out doing the fade. But I'm getting the GarageCade up and running, man. It's gonna be done soonish. So hopefully it's there. I hope, and you guys, you guys get a chance, we'll get you guys
Once
over.
you guys get
Get it. The one thing I did, we did our last recording on Monday. So on Tuesday, I was on OfferUp with this guy, and I was kind of going back and forth. And I've realized that a lot of people are selling theirs right now for pretty cheap because there's this whole brand new wave of them coming out, right? So people are probably downsizing their collection to make room. So someone was selling Final Fight, and in the Final Fight cabinet is Ghost and Goblins and 1944 and Strider. But he was also selling the deck of Rampage. And there's this guy, I think I told you last time, Barry Sneaky. You can mod up your computer systems. And he can mod the Rampage one up and put all the Final Fight games on there, plus the Rampage game and a couple of the Midway games that it comes with, like Joust, and there was a few other ones I don't remember offhand. But I'm going to put that Rampage one on top of the Final Fight and have a 3-player there. So I was like, oh, this is going to be sick, So
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. If you guys are interested in getting one of those, dude, go look around on OfferUp. Anyone out there, look around on OfferUp. People are getting rid of them. I got that one for $100. Plus,
Are you trying to get us in trouble? That's what you're trying to say.
yeah.
Most guys, I already spent like freaking, I don't know how much money on a damn PC. I don't need no damn cabinets.
I know, Scott. I'm saving up for the wedding venue, bro. It's just.
Hey, you know
Are you
what?
gonna gift him a cabinet for his wedding or what?
You know what?
I know, bro.
Hey, I might rent him the space to have we can do a little ceremony right right in
Like
between.
Twilight.
Yeah, like Twilight, right between the cabinets and shit. All right, man. Let's stop talking nonsense and get into some nerd news. But actually, let's start with some gaming news tonight.
Ooh, damn.
Prepare to qualify.
Now, I just have one little bit of gaming news. I thought it was pretty sick. One of my favorite games of all time is TMNT Turtles in Time. It's a great game. It's a 4-player game. But I just realized I didn't know about this. I'm sure you gaming nerds knew that there's a new one coming out, and it's called Shredder's Revenge.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
And it looks pretty cool. The animation on it's really cool. Let me give it a proper intro.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell.
Turtle Power.
They're the world's most
And you can actually play with April this time. This is the first time in a video game, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle video game, you can play with April. I thought that was really cool. I think Shredder would be awesome. Hopefully they can do that, but that was a pretty cool addition. So that's it. That's the only thing I had for gaming news, but I wanted to play the TMNT intro because I love that song. Do you guys got any gaming news?
Halo. Damn. On the gaming front, yeah, Gamescom recently was out. Gamescom is a game convention, but of course it's because of COVID, it's online. So it was revealing new games as well as a majority of it's like indie games and stuff. But yeah, a few good games that look cool for the PC, like survival games and simulators and stuff like that. There's still a shortage on graphics cards if people are trying to get that. Best Buy recently had a lottery, which is basically when they announce like, oh, hey, we have a XY amount of graphics cards. You got to get here at either 4 or 5 in the morning, get a ticket. And once you secured that, then you could get the graphics card. So there was a few 100 people.
Really?
At the Best Buy. So I was like looking at about 100 plus people just trying to get a graphics card, and only like 10 to 20 people got it.
They're that short on them that no one can get them. Only a select few.
It's just like supplies not meeting demand. It's kind of like when PlayStation. It's like the PlayStation Plus. You know what I mean? Where it's like really hard to get it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I'm just trying to get an upgrade. I was trying to get an upgrade on my card, but even if it wasn't for a reseller, that card is like $2,000.
Damn. Hey, that's why a cabinet, you just plug and play, baby. You don't need all that bullshit. You don't have to wait at 5 in the morning. All right?
Can you have Warzone on there?
You probably can. You probably can. There's probably ways. Like people have attached their switches to it, and different. There's so many people can. I can't even begin to start where they mod these things and how they do them. There's people that put refrigerators in them. So
no fucking way.
Yeah, there was one guy who did a refrigerator for the NBA Jam. He just took out the front panel on the bottom, put a mini fridge there, put a little trimming around, and he has a fridge right in his NBA Jam cabinet. I was like, that's pretty sick, actually. I was like, that's cool.
Sheesh, look at you, Sky. I'm nerdy out about cabinets.
You know what? I've always wanted one, and I didn't realize that they're actually pretty affordable and cheap. You know? So, you spend your money on a graphics card, you spend your money on a cabinet, you spend your money on LED lights or a new car, whatever it is. It's just where you want, like wherever your entertainment is, wherever you're having fun is, that's where you do it. So
yeah, it's where your free money goes to.
Yeah, exactly. I wish it was free. All right, let's do some. Let's jump into some nerd news because I got Jared. Unless Danny, did you have something?
No, I was just saying Oscar is weed.
Oh, I was going to say yeah, exactly. Hey, to each their own. To each their own. All right, let's do some nerd news.
Nerd news.
Now, The Gathering got some love this week by Mr. JT, so I'm going to play a little message from JT, and then we can go in and kind of talk about it and see
Timberlake?
That's what I was going to say. Justin Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake. If it is Justin Timberlake, dude, we're Well, we
We
made
did
it.
it. We made
because
it, guys. We finally did
We
it.
finally did
Finally.
it. We're the winners. All right, here's Jeremy.
Girl, rock your body.
What's up, The Gathering? It's Jeremy. I had a question that couldn't resist if you hadn't heard the latest unexpected bombshell news that I think that Disney have suggested that The Mandalorian Season 3 could be possibly the end of it. I was kind of stunned, disbelieved, shocked. I said, no, this can't be happening. Baby Yoda's so popular. Even my son loves him. I think everyone else does too. But at the same time, they did mention there may be a crossover. He may appear in other movies. If that's the case, I'm open it. And I trust the creators of John Barrow and Dave Filoni, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to get your thoughts. I wish I could crash into your party, give you my thoughts, but I did see in season 1, season 2. So peace out. May the force be with you.
Thank you, Jeremy.
What's up? What's up? The Gathering. Who let the dogs out?
I just love playing that clip, dude. It makes me so happy. So, Jeremy, to answer your question, I didn't know that they were considering this to be the end of the third season. It's not guaranteed verified news yet, so we're not sure. But if it is the end, it makes a little bit of sense because they did the one thing that would kind of, I guess, that no one wanted to happen, but we all knew it kind of would, is Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian would be separated. So now I think it's just what's going to happen is it's going to be either they're going to like go on different paths and meet again, or something's going to happen. So there's only so many ways you can go about like this story continuing. You know, even if the Mandalorian ends and they go on their separate ways, I don't see this story had an end date no matter what, just because your two main characters cannot remain together forever, you know? And they are the two main characters of the stars of the show. So I don't know. What do you think, Daniel?
John said it. Like, it already happened. Like, the climax I feel like pretty much happened.
Yeah.
And the next one is just more likely Baby Yoda's gonna get in trouble, Mandalorian saves them, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how much Luke is in this next one. I'm curious to see some of the characters that they've already brought in, who are already guaranteed their own shows, how much they're going to show up. If there's going to be any crossover, because now you have your Obi-Wan show, and you're going to have your Ahsoka show, and you're going to have your Boba Fett show. So how much of this is going to go and span into a universe? So I can see why it's only a season 3 because there's going to be so many offshoots from this show. This show created a new universe. And that's why the show is so amazing, because it's actually created a new love for Star Wars. It gave us something that we've been missing for so long, with Star Wars being a good story that is fresh, that is inventive, that makes you want to watch the next one. And it wasn't happening for a long time, only in the animation. What do you think, Derek?
I mean, I'm kind of on the fence. Like, I really like The Mandalorian, but of course, like, it's gonna end. But I mean, whatever happens, and I'll watch it. I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna be like, oh, another Disney Plus thing. Like, sure, I damn fucking paid for it. Might as well watch it.
You know what? It's weird though. Like, I feel because Disney Plus has been great, but it's one big show release and then silence. It's one big one and then silence. You know,
Yeah.
It's almost like it's its own network, but even networks have like 2 or 3. I don't know. It's weird. Like it's layered, whereas Netflix will like drop like 4 or 5 shows, and you're kind of like searching through to see which ones you like. So they have a whole different formula. So it's very, now that I'm like used to what Disney Plus does, it's very like I'm waiting for the show for Disney. I get it for 2 months, and then I don't get anything for a while. So hopefully that changes.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar, do you have anything to add to that?
I mean, I really liked it. I enjoyed it, but like how Daniel said, Yoda's gonna get in trouble. Mandalorian's gonna find out. He's gonna say, "Come here, buddy," and he's gonna go help his homie. pretty much.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, I don't know where they can go with the storyline. Maybe we're just not seeing the other angles. You know, maybe because if it is the final season, they have to have some kind of huge climax for the show to end. So we'll see what happens, Jeremy. But thank you for the food for thought. I thought of Daniel because I know he loves this show. I think Derek, you're a pretty big fan of the show too. But Netflix it hasn't even aired season 4 yet. But Netflix has renewed and guaranteed us a season 5 of Cobra Kai, which makes watching season 4 even better. That means we're going to, for sure, no matter what, past season 4, get another one. So I love that show.
Nice.
It's fucking really good. I enjoy it. It's one of the best shows on any network or streaming service. So I'm very excited that we at least get 2 more. When's a new one come out? Does anyone have a date?
I think November.
November?
November.
That's not too far away, man. Time is
Yes.
flying. Halloween is upon us already. Upon us. I can't believe it's coming up so fast.
So excited.
Yeah. Hey, now, I got some nerd news that I can give a crap about, and I don't know why I can give a crap about it, but the Lion King prequel, they keep giving news like people they're casting.
Prequel?
Yeah, there's a prequel coming out. It's going to be of Mufasa and Scar when they were younger. Live action, too.
Why?
I know. I don't understand. It makes no sense.
They're out of ideas.
Yeah, it's so bad. Like, so they were like, there was this article on. I'm like, I'm not even reading this. I'm gonna say that there's an article about it, but who gives a shit, dude? Like, why are they so hard up for content? Like, there's so many creators out there, and even if you listen to podcasts, like a lot of people create on their podcasts. Like that's how Kevin Smith comes up with a lot of his movies. By the way, he got nailed for his He-Man show.
He deserved it.
Oh.
He deserved it. He's calling the audience like man child. I'm like, bro, your whole fucking revenue is you, like you being the man child.
I know.
You know, like why are you calling us out?
I know we discussed this, but I couldn't believe it's so sad. You guys ever heard of The Witches of Eastwick?
The Witches of what?
It was a movie with Cher and Jack Nicholson. Really, really
I
good
want to say
movie.
yes. I want to say yes.
The movie's it's old. It's 87, but it's a great movie. For people who've never seen this movie, this is one you might want to check out. I do not know where it's streaming. Maybe one of the guys can look it up and we can announce it. But Witches of Eastwick is an amazing movie, one of a kind, of its time. Jack Nicholson, and he's going up against these 3 witches, and it's just an amazing movie. They're going to do a remake of this, and I'm kind of bummed because it's one of those movies that just doesn't make sense to remake, because it was just very classic. It's like a Stand By Me type of thing, just of its time. So fuck you, Hollywood.
Sure.
And did you guys hear of the Spider-Man trailer news?
Of course we have. Of course we have.
Not the trailer itself, but the actually news about the trailer.
No.
There's people complaining that there's like, I don't know, it's stupid. It's like, oh, there's no Spider-Man. The whole thing is fake. And then I'm like, dude, it's a trailer. Come on.
People are complaining that there's some cool things. Look, it shows Sandman's going to probably be in it, the Green Goblin. There's even talk of like a Venom in the background on one, or it could be a Lizard, or we all know for sure Doc Ock's back. But the big thing about this trailer is Endgame, in a 24-hour period, 289 million people watched the trailer for Endgame. Decent numbers. That was the biggest trailer in the history of YouTube. Okay, Spider-Man almost was 100 million more. 355 million people watched it in a 24-hour period.
Damn.
Take that, DC fuckers.
I think this movie is going to be huge. I don't even care about COVID. I think people are going to go out in groves to see this. I really do.
Better.
Do you guys have plans to go see the Marvel movie dropping next week?
I want
Shang-Chi?
Yep.
Yeah, that movie I kind of thought it was going to look dumb, but then like the more trailers came out, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go watch it. It looks cool.
It looks good. I really want to see how much they use Abomination too.
Like 20 seconds.
Hopefully it's longer. I mean, did you guys see the What If this week? We won't do it on the episode. We'll do a
Yeah, I saw it.
yeah, like they do a flashback to some of those even way back in with Hulk, and reminding me of Abomination. So I was like, oh, this is cool. So that's why I hope we get some more characters in this, and there's some crossover characters. I'd like to see some of besides Black Widow, on screen. So Hawkeye, because they always had someone else in one of these movies at one point. And then last but not least, talking about What If, nice little segue. Season 2 of What If is going to incorporate all the Phase 4 movies of Marvel, or at least some of them. And that's from Kevin Feige, so I think that's going to be pretty cool. He's going to use what comes out in Phase 4, some of these new characters that we haven't seen yet, and he's going to use them in the Season 2 of What If, which means we're getting a Season 2 of What If, which is really cool. Still think it's so far the best Marvel show. I think it's movie quality. Really do.
I agree.
Yeah, it's super good.
All right. Anyone else got any nerd news?
No, I think we're good.
Derek?
I do. It's just two.
Okay.
My Hero Academia World Hero Mission comes out in theaters October 29th. Just FYI, anyone at My Hero Academia, Deku, what was the other name? Bakugo, and forgot the other guy's name, but they're all going to come out in this movie. I heard each one of them will have a new power or new ability, so keep an eye out for that. And Demon Slayer Season 2 comes out September 25th.
Wow. That's some big
So
news, man. Both those shows are huge.
Sorry, Sky, what were you saying?
I just said both those shows are huge. That's huge for the anime world.
It is, and so basically, when Season 2 of Demon Slayer comes out, it's gonna take place after the train. So the movie that just came out of Demon Slayer, it's gonna come out after that. So keep an eye on that.
Perfect.
September 25th.
Good chronological timeline. They're keeping their fans coming back for more. I have to say, are those the two biggest anime out there? Is it My Hero and Demon Slayer, or is there something bigger? Because I see, when I went to Frankensons, literally, people, you hear them talking, and it's like Demon Slayer talking. It's like they're looking for Nezuko stuff and all this. It's weird how huge this thing is. But is there anything bigger than those two out there?
Chainsaw Man eventually, JoJo, Attack on Titan. I mean, it's a hype thing right now. It's like when Attack on Titan was a big thing, everybody was on that. When Hero stuff, Academia was on, I didn't remember that. Right now, it's just the wave. Right now, is just my Demon Slayer though.
Demon Slayer, yeah, because everything there, dude, was Demon Slayer. That's what everyone was, and it was crazy too because they couldn't keep it. Everyone kept, I'm out. But Hunter x Hunter was one of those too. And what's the one, Oscar, that they have the little metal thing on their head that has a little twirly? Naruto. They had no Naruto stuff because everyone buys up all their Naruto Funkos and all that stuff.
I think they already classify as a classic anime. The hype for that anime hasn't gone down. It's like Dragon Ball Z.
And that thing keeps spinning off, right? Naruto keeps spinning off. There's different shows for that too, correct?
Right now, the Boruto's called Boruto. It's basically based off his son.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for nerd news. Let's do some not what if. We will not do that right now. Let's do some back in time.
I'll be back in time. Gotta get back in time.
All right, this time we're starting off way back in 1964. A little movie came out about a babysitter, two kids, and a dancing chimney sweep. Can you guess the movie?
Mary Poppins.
It is a game, isn't it, Mary Poppins?
Mary Poppins.
Yeah, you were right.
It depends on your point of view. You see, in every job that must be done, there is an
Girl
element
Next Door.
of fun.
I know it.
You find the fun, and snap, the job's a game. And every task you undertake
Pan.
becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spree. It's very clear to see that
Everybody, spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
The medicine
All right.
go down, medicine go down. Just a
And 8 years later, there was a guy who came out way opposite of Julie Andrews and Mary Poppins, and he wanted to let us know school was out.
Well, we got no choice. All the girls and boys making all that noise 'cause they found new toys. Well, we can't salute ya, can't find a flag. If that don't suit ya, that's a drag. School's out. Oh, summer.
Love that song. All right, this week I'm gonna do a little something different. Actually, first let me do this. 1979, a show came out with Robert Wagner. It was a hit show. This show was called Heart to Heart.
This is my boss, Jonathan Hart, a self-made millionaire. He's quite a guy. This is Mrs. H. She's gorgeous. What a terrific lady. By the way, my name is Max. I take care of them, which ain't easy, because their hobby is murder.
Woo-ha-ha. It's a great show. Great. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and I love that show. All right. Here's a new thing I wanted to try out. Just to throw in a little fun fact here and there about some of the classic movies we love. And in 1982, First Blood, not Last Blood, shit. Last Blood, starring Sylvester Stallone. First Blood. Why am I saying Last Blood? First Blood, starring Sylvester Stallone. He actually hated the first cut of the film so much that he tried to buy the film back and destroy it. Like, he wanted to destroy what is now Rambo classic, one of the greatest movies of all time, in my opinion. When he couldn't do that, he suggested that the producers cut much of his part and let the rest of the characters tell the story, which they did. So they cut the movie time in half, which set a precedence for future movies. So there was actually, somewhere out there, there's more cuts of him in this movie as Rambo. So I thought that was pretty cool. All right.
Pretty cool.
In 1986, this lady got her star on the Walk of Fame. And she also made sure we knew what the Thunderdome was.
Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, can't make the same mistake this time.
All right, that was Tina Turner, and she got her star of the Walk of Fame in 1986. All right, another fun fact, and this is the last one for today, and this one is specifically for Derek, so I'm glad he's here tonight. Derek, in 1988, a movie came out called They Live, and there was a big fight sequence that was designed and rehearsed and choreographed in the backyard of the director. Do you know the director?
They Live, I think Come on, I know this one
You
because
do
I
know
know
it.
the guy comes to chew gum and kick ass
John
and chew bubble gum.
Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Yep. In the backyard of director John Carpenter's production office, the fight between Rodney Piper, which was Nada, and Frank Keith David was only supposed to last 20 seconds. But Piper and David decided to fight it out for real. Like, they actually went at it, fought it out for real. Only time they'd fake a hit was to the face and groin. But every other hit that they gave each other was like a legitimate hit. So when you watch that movie, again, just realize that these two fools are fighting it out. So it's a pretty cool scene. Derek, actually, side news on that. You know how much that stupid VHS cassette is worth?
It is expensive. I'm on a bid for it right now.
Like, it's like $60.
Yeah, it's not as expensive as like Reanimator or anything like that.
It's still, I was like, wow, that's pretty expensive.
Demons is really expensive too.
Night of the Demons or Demons?
No, Demons, the Italian movie. Demons 1 and 2 are like 114 for both.
Fuck, that's crazy.
I know, but I love that movie, so I don't know. Maybe I'll shell out the money
It's a
eventually.
good movie. All right. Have you guys seen the movie Natural Born Killers with Woody Harrelson?
Yes, I have.
Daniel
Negative.
and
I
Oscar?
don't think I have.
Negative, Sam. I don't think.
Oh my gosh, you guys, you two
It's a
have
good
to
movie.
watch this movie. It's a classic. It's so good, so good. Woody Harrelson is amazing in it. Let me play a clip from this movie from your 1994 Natural Born Killers.
Was massacring all those people worth being separated from your love for the rest of your life?
You mean was an instant of my purity worth a lifetime of your lies, Wayne?
Please explain to me, where's the purity that you couldn't live without in the 52 people who are no longer on this planet because they met you and Mallory? What's so fucking pure about that? How do you do it?
You'll never understand, Wayne. You and me, we're not even the same species. I used to be you, then I evolved. From where you're standing, you're a man. From where I'm standing, you're an ape. You're not even an ape, you're a media person. Media is like the weather, only it's man-made weather. Murder, it's pure. You're the one made it impure. You're buying and selling fear. You say why? I say, why bother?
Are you done? Great. Then let's cut the BS and get real. Why this purity that you feel about killing? Why, for Christ's sake, why? Don't lie to me!
I guess, Wayne, you just gotta hold that old shotgun in your hand and then it becomes clear like it did for me the first time. That's when I realized my one true calling in life.
And what's that, Mickey?
Shit, man. I'm a natural born killer.
So good. Derek, that is Robert Downey Jr., correct?
Yeah.
Opposite of him? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's RDJ, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. He actually does really good in there. Daniel,
Dude, that movie has been blamed for so many killings, though.
I know. It's
Like, so many killings.
that is one of those movies that may disappear one day. So Oscar, Daniel,
Yeah.
check it out. It's worth it.
Before they probably ban it, yeah.
That's
'Cause,
a good VHS
like
one.
a lot of crimes like have like some type of link to that movie, and it's like, oh shit.
It's a great
get
movie,
life.
though. It's a great movie.
He's a
Murder,
natural born
yeah.
killer.
Yeah, I'm a natural,
Natural
born
Born
killer.
Killer.
And then Ice Cube has a song, Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
Great, okay. Wanted to make sure my nerd skills were still Jinsued up. All right. In 1994 as well, this considered nowadays to be one of the first boy bands had a song come out for 14 weeks, 14 long weeks. Wow. At number 1, I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men.
Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out
There's a pretty cool Netflix show. I think it was a pop songs or pop music that made us, and they're featured in one of it, and it's actually a really good episode. So if you get a chance, check that out on Netflix. In 1997, this company made its beginning. Do you guys know that company?
Netflix.
And do you guys know what Netflix started off as? Because it wasn't always a streaming service.
As an envelope to DVD service. They would
Yeah.
send you your movie through an envelope, and if you wanted the next movie in your queue, you would send that movie back in that envelope and get the other movie.
Yep, they were
Dude,
considered.
I would remember. I didn't remember that. Damn.
That's how they started off, and they actually Blockbuster, because they started kicking Blockbuster's butt, because Blockbuster never had anything. You know, you go and never had the good movies, this and that. Blockbuster started doing the same thing. You could actually get in-store movies and get rental movies through the mail. So it was a thing. And then for some, out of nowhere, I remember when Netflix started streaming service, I'm like, this is weird, but what a great idea. Look what they changed the world. They changed the world and the way we watch TV. So
They missed a Blockbuster, so I don't know.
I do too. I really do miss. There is just so you know, Derek, there is a really huge, really big video store in where you can rent still in Pasadena, in South Pass. I got to take you there.
I don't want to rent though. I'd rather buy.
They have a lot of stuff to buy. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but I think you get a kick out of going in there because it's pretty. They have some very unique, very weird, very rare shit in there. So you would actually really enjoy that.
We could go. Let's go one day. I'm down.
Let's do it. All right. In 2004, this movie was #1 and was the first Chinese language film to be #1 in the United States. Starring Jet Li, Hero.
A soldier with no name. A warrior with supernatural skill. And no fear. On a mission of revenge against the army that massacred his people.
Have you guys seen this movie, Hero? I don't think I've ever seen it.
But I miss trailers like that.
Yeah, they like that voice.
One guy, 7 armies, no name. Who's gonna stop him? We shall find out.
Oh, it's cool, right? It makes you excited to see. That's why I like the videos when you watch them, because they can't change, obviously, the trailers before them. And there's some cool trailers always before them. I love it. Now, tonight, we are going to remember someone who passed away a year ago this week. And he just made his final appearance as T'Challa in Black Panther, in the last Marvel What If, not this week, but the one before. And we're just going to pay a little bit of respects to him, play a little bit of music, and play his last scene as T'Challa.
Black Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations. A mantle passed from warrior to warrior.
I am the king, I am the chief, I am...
Baba,
My son, I knew you would find your way home to us.
I'm sorry it took me so long. Let me introduce you to the family I made along the way.
You must be T'Challa's father. Pleased to meet you, sir. Your son is a galactic hero.
And he was a hero to all of us, so rest in peace. Chadwick Boseman, thank you for the many, many, many memories. And
also, I think kind of like, I don't want to follow up to it, but We also lost Ed. I don't know, I forgot his last name, but he's the voice actor of Up, the old man.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, he does a lot of voice acts, and he's been in a lot of movies too. But also, yeah, we lost him today.
Oh, that's so sad. Well, for all those that have been lost, and as one of my favorites would say, Kevin Smith, they both gave us so much happiness. It's a big bucket of win for all of us to be able to be part of their careers and to enjoy their body of work. So rest in peace, gentlemen, and that's it for Back in Time.
I'll be back in time. Gotta get back in time. Gotta get back in time.
Now it's time for a game we like to play called What If?
Ponder the question. What if?
Now, hopefully you guys have some tonight. I have a couple. If we don't get through them all, it's fine. But if you guys got some, let me know and I'll let you jump in, all right? First one is, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button for the rest of your life? Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button for the rest of your life?
Rewind.
Rewind. Why rewind, Daniel?
Because I can make adjustments.
Little adjustments here and there?
Yeah. Or play it different.
So you think having the rewind will be able to, like, you'll be able to make your future smoother by changing little things here and there?
Correct.
What if it's only a 10-second rewind button?
10 seconds is a long time.
That's true. That's true. All right, Derek, what do you think?
Ask my wife.
You can stop pissing people off.
Boomer humor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say rewind.
Rewind as well?
Yeah, rewind.
Why rewind?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, it's only 10 seconds, right? Or is that only for him? I don't know, man. Just so you could just relive good moments. Relive good moments, or like if you had a good ass, burger or something, be like, I don't want to pay for nothing, but I could rewind and taste stuff.
Okay, Oscar.
One bite.
One bite.
Mm-hmm. Just a bite. That's all you need.
Oscar, what about you?
Pause. Just a pause.
Pause.
Maybe it pissed me off. I'm like, all right, I'll pause.
Calm
crank
down.
his ass, and then resume. Watch it unfold.
Because I actually would choose pause too. And the reason I choose pause is that in that moment, I could pause and I could alter little things here and there to like alter the trajectory of where things are going to go. I could go into the past and try to change something, but I have a feeling sometimes too, like if it's already happened, it's going to re-happen. So like, I'm like, all right, like instead of like I'm going down the highway and I'm like, oh shit, like I'm about to hit traffic. All right, well, let me push pause, pull it to the side, go down, just do something illegal, drive on the side, and then get past everyone and then go, like send then unpause it and like I'm ahead of everyone in traffic. So stuff like that where like I'm not losing time, but I'm getting advantages here and there. So that was my idea. All right. Would you rather fight, Oscar? This one's not for you because either way it's tough. Okay. So either way, there's no what if here. What if here for you? Would you rather fight a short gladiator or a rhino? Because for you, it's just a gladiator, Oscar.
Why not a rhino?
You can fight a kangaroo.
I'll fight a rhino.
I know if Oscar could fight a kangaroo.
Would you rather fight a short gladiator or a rhino?
Oh,
the gladiator.
Later.
You think so?
Yeah. So funny.
I can't. What the fuck am I gonna do to a fucking organic tank? Nothing.
Yeah, but just think about this. A short gladiator doesn't mean he can't fight, dude. He's still a gladiator. He's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, over 1,000 pounds, has horns, and can still trample you to death.
You could get away from that shit. You can run around.
Yo, they run in fucking trucks, dude. I don't think I'm gonna outrun a damn car, let alone a rhino.
Oscar, who do you think? Who would you rather go against, a rhino or a short gladiator?
I mean, I'll just go with the short gladiator just to make it realistic.
For this.
Like anything we do is realistic. All right. How this one? I'm gonna ask Derek this one, and then we can just chime in whatever we think. But for $10,000, would you spend 2 days carrying around a human-looking Japanese robot that you had to introduce to people as your girlfriend?
I already do every day.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. All right. What about a blow-up doll? Would you carry around a blow-up doll
For how much?
for 2 days for $10,000? And you got to go you got to constantly go in places like Target and Walmart and like the movies, and you sit it next to you in the movies. Like, would you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do it.
What if it was one of those blow-up dolls that
God damn.
had the specific?
Trying to say make you say no.
I want it. All right. Would you do it? Would you do it, Daniel?
I don't know. What's so much for the money?
10,000.
I'll do it for 10,000. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It'd be so embarrassing though. Just like, cause you know, when you're walking around and like, just, you know, everyone's going to be staring at you. So it's one of those things like, could you get through the whole thing with people sitting there talking shit, staring at you? I don't know. Oscar, would you do it?
No.
No, I see. I think I would get embarrassed at some point. I actually think I would. All right.
Money.
It's true. I know. $10,000 isn't a lot of money though anymore. I mean, it's a lot of
You know
money.
how many arcade cabinets you can get?
Yeah, it's too many. I know. Don't tempt me. Okay, if you could only have knees or elbows, only, what would you pick?
Elbows.
Elbows. I want to be able to bend my arms.
I know. You just get a wheelchair.
Yeah, think
and
about it.
use
You
your
wouldn't
elbows
you wouldn't even be able to eat without elbows. You know,
I mean, technically, you can. You just stuff in
like
your
you'd have
face
to
every
throw it
day,
up in
so-
the air. Like there's no way you could actually put your hands to your mouth. I think you would
You
suffer
can't
a
really-
lot more.
You can't really throw it up in the air either. I don't got no elbows to give you leverage.
Yeah, but you could have just someone feed you though. But then again, even that just seems annoying. So
All right. What about you, Daniel? Knees or elbows?
Elbows. I think knees give out too fast.
Oh yeah.
That's my reason.
Painful knees. Fucking knee. When your knees hurt, dude, oh, it sucks. Like a good knee pain. All right. What is one thing that someone can say that immediately makes you hate them?
pick me up after I dropped a helicopter on myself.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You got it right.
You got it right.
No, I didn't get it.
You suck.
Oh.
Well, explain it to me. I'm fighting to get it. Other people didn't get it.
It's from the movie Meet the Millers.
Oh, I've never seen Meet the Millers.
And there's one part where there's a guy has a tattoo that says no regrets. It's supposed to say no regrets, but he's missing the letter. And,
Regrets.
Yeah.
No regrets. No regrets.
Yeah.
No regrets. I don't even.
That's where I get it from.
All right. Okay, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses? Okay.
Duck.
So
duck size as a horse.
A horse
Okay.
that's the size of a duck, or would you rather fight one duck that's the size of a horse?
One duck the size of a horse because those fuckers hiss and they have teeth and they're fucking mean.
You would rather fight a duck then, or like all the little
just
horses?
one duck the size of the horse because dude, I can't imagine trying to take on all those goddamn ducks.
No, they're not ducks; they're horses.
Oh,
so you get what I'm saying?
In that case,
I'll take the ducks.
Yeah,
I'll fight the ducks.
It's just one duck the size of a horse, or
yeah, that's what I said. I'll do that.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So does anyone else have any for the night? I think I'm out.
All right, I got one. If animals could talk, what do you guys think? Would what animal would be the rudest? Do you guys think?
A deer. Everyone wants to shoot them.
A
Everyone wants
deer.
to shoot them, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, motherfucker, stop shooting at me!"
I think a chicken. Chicken be just talking Clark and shit.
I would say birds, because then they'll fly and be like, asshole.
Yeah, I think specifically like a seagull though. Like I think seagulls are like mean motherfuckers, dude. I think those things like are on the beach and they're not saying mine. They're saying like, oh, this fucking bitch.
I just shit on your sandal shit lips.
Like I see that. Like I see. So I'm gonna say a seagull's like sitting there just like talking mess. Like oh, I'm gonna go to get this guy's chips. But when I get the chips, I'm gonna shit right on his towel. And hopefully he doesn't
And
see it.
they
later.
literally just tell you.
They literally they fly over like, hey, let's try to hit this fool.
Took a shit, dick.
That's funny. Okay.
I got another one.
Uh-huh.
This is kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of just like an easy one, I guess. But if you guys would own a farm, what animal would you guys, take care of? I have a lot of animal questions. I've been thinking about animals.
What kind of animal I would raise?
Yeah. Like, I'm a whole lot, though. It's a fucking farm.
I don't know. Does it be like realistic farm animals or like just any animal?
Any animal.
I think it'd be cool to have a whole bunch of giraffes.
Giraffe farm, safari park.
That would be cool. You know what though? I would want to be. I want a farm where it would be sustainable. Like I could make money off the farm. You know, so maybe like goats for goat milk or cows for.
Goat milk.
Yeah.
You got more money killing the goat and selling it.
Let's make some goat milk
Fucking
today.
carniceria.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Looking this guy in a goat milk. This guy don't know. I don't want to kill the goats. I just want their milk.
Or do like a spider farm. That'd be kind of cool.
Fuck that. Spider farm. Fucking Spider-Man over here.
Okay, so if you had to, let's just say you had to pick, you have to either have a spider farm, a snake farm, or or like take care of like
Roaches.
great whites in a not great, like take care of like 5 great whites in like tanks, and like you have to feed them and go in and clean the cage sometimes. What would you do?
The spiders.
A spider farm?
I'm gonna do the sharks.
Fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
I can't do spiders.
I know. I think I freak out from the spiders and the snakes. I think the sharks are like more like there's a way to have more content, but the spiders, I just feel like you're just no matter what, dude, they're gonna get out. You know, like if remember Arachnophobia, like that little hut where that guy was, or that little house. Oh fuck that, dude. Now what was it?
For the smaller insects than the big animals.
Yeah, because they're hard. Like once they get out, like I could just imagine walking into the barn all the time, thinking they were all over me. All right, I got a final one for the night, dude. That's going to be epic. This is probably the best what if we've ever had. Okay. Would you rather, shoot webs like Spider-Man, or have claws like Wolverine coming out of your penis?
Well, we kind of are like little Spider-Man already. It's pretty sticky.
So would you rather shoot webs like Spider-Man, have claws like Wolverine, both coming out of your penis? Oscar.
I'd rather. I don't think
Oscar's first.
So webs coming out of my penis or claws like Wolverine coming out of my penis?
Uh-huh.
Does it hurt when it comes out of my fucking penis? The claws?
That's not. No, you have to pick which one you want to come out.
Well, fuck, I'll go with the claws.
Just be a badass, like slicing people up with your penis. Okay, nice.
Apparently.
Derek.
The webs.
Webs. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So you just like hip thrust that like things in your room. I mean, you don't have to necessarily swing. You could just,
just imagine trying to swing.
You don't necessarily need to swing, but you can.
You just like aim it and then like, oh, my water bottle's over there.
All right. What about you, Daniel?
I agree with Derek. Let it hang, swing.
Just swinging around, spider webs.
Spins,
man. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us on another edition, another podcast of the Gathering Nerds. We appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us. If you want to say what's up and you want to leave a comment or you want to tag us on something, you can do that at the. Oh, actually, I'll let Daniel do that. Daniel, go ahead. Tell us.
You found us at the _gather_nerd.
That's our Instagram page. And don't forget, you can always leave us a voice message like Jeremy did. That's on our Anchor page. And that's right on whatever your podcast station you're listening to. It's right in the bio history for our show. And that's it. You know, we appreciate everyone who comes by each and every week and gives us a try and listens, and we appreciate nerding out with you. It's a lot of fun. So from Sky, Oscar, Derek, and Daniel, don't forget to gather on.
Gather on.
All right.
We're back.